Alright, guys.
Justin's all pumped up. The Stone Cold Steve Austin intro music here.
I'm all jacked up. Stone cold. How's everybody doing tonight?
We got another batch.
Monday Night Raw.
Harley.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. We got another batch of AoA decks.
Bet 3. The Stone Cold said so. Alright, that's enough of that for now.
Oh, good stuff.
Alright, guys, we're back with
Pod M.
Pod M. Group M. Pod M. Pod 13.
Let me get that bet going.
Lucky number 13. Kill your contest. You saw the contest going from last night?
No,
never mind.
I closed it. You got the thing
up
top.
That thingy.
You got the thing up top.
Yeah, no one's gonna win anything tonight. I forgot to. I had to tell Niall this morning that he won. I messaged him on Discord. He didn't know that he had won the giveaway. He probably had went to bed.
$11.
4. What's up, 1 Star Pete? Alright. Got a lot of Mars tonight.
Yeah.
Are we missing anything? Missing Dis?
Yeah.
We have Untamed. We do have Sanctum. You have Sanctum.
We have 1 Shadows, 2 Brobnar. Yeah, we just don't have any discs tonight.
Okay.
Missing that. 4, 6, 7. This is a brig deck. Iago here. Is this a mulligan? I don't think so. Alright, I'll say Sanctum. I'll start with Maruk the Marked. Tell you to go ahead.
Alright, I'll say Mars. I'm going to play Human. I'll Mars first him to Reap and stun the Maruk. Discard Exterminate. Give him a Containment Field. I'll play Agent Human. And that's it.
Alright, I will say Mars. I'm going to Hypno Beam an Agent Human. I'll play an Agent Human and a Fix Finger. I'm going to Mars first my Human, who's going to Reap and stun my Maruk.
Okay.
And then this Agent Human is going to Reap, and that'll be that.
Jeez.
It's your turn. I will draw 4.
Okay, I'll say Brobnar, play Groggins, play Bingle, play Bingle.
Those Bingles are about to wreak havoc. I guess I'm gonna say I think this is too good to not do here though. So I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna Binate Rupture.
Okay, so I get 2.
Yeah. Just immediately lets me threaten. I'm gonna Rocket Boots, I guess, my Agent Human. And then I'm gonna Sloppy Lab Work. Archive. It's actually kind of a tough choice. I guess I'll Archive, discard Chael. And it's your turn. I'll say check with 7 and then draw 5.
Oh, can't stop 7. I will say Logos. I'm going to play a Helper Bot. I'm going to destroy them all to kill the Rocket Boots and a Human. I guess my own Human's probably better there. Although if I pick up
Key Abduction,
it's probably better to kill yours. So I'll kill yours.
Okay.
I'll play Hex Beyond. I will poke something ineffectually. Play Brain Eater, and then I'll play a Wild Wormhole. For Eureka. That stays on top.
It's alpha, yeah, so it
Okay.
sits there.
And that is it. Check with 6.
Okay. I will forge. I am going to check this. I'm going to say Mars. I'm going to play the Resonator. I'll play a Fixed Finger. This Fixed Finger is going to fight that Bingle. And then Agent Human's going to reap and stun that Bingle. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay, I'm going to say Brobnar. Play Lollop. I'm going to enter the fray Groggins.
Okay.
It's going to start punching Martians. So I'll start with that Fixed Finger, elusive Fixed Finger. So that's 2 uses.
Yes, he takes 2.
Resonator.
Okay.
3. And then I have 2 more. So I'll do Human.
He has to attack flank
Oh
creatures.
yeah, so Fixed Finger. And then he's readied. Then I'm gonna flex him. Oh, I did Forge, right?
No, you have the Resonator.
Oh, Resonator's out. Okay, so flexed. I get 4 from that. Unstun Bingle. And that is it. Check again.
Okay.
Waiting to get grafted.
No, are you? I'm gonna say I'll say Logos. I'll
Yeah.
play Library Battle. I'll play up the dead Professor Sutterkin. I can also play that there. That way, if Bingo wants to attack, he has to attack into the Maruk. And then I'll double interdimensional graft you.
Sure.
And it is your turn. So I get 4 when you forge a key. And I draw.
Alright, I'll say Logos. I'll play Eureka. Archive 2 of those. Okay. Oop.
Yep.
Play Pocket Universe. Brain Eater will kill the Sutterkin. Draw a card. Play Library Babble. Helperbot and Hexpion will attack the Human. And that is it. You do Forge. Once again.
I guess I have to say Mars here. I'll play a Collector Worm, Agent Human, and a Proliferator. And it is your turn. I'll draw 3.
Okay. Say Mars. Pick up the archive. I will reap with the Human. I'll stun my Helperbot and the Rook. So I have no choice. I will play a Key Abduction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. So Forge for 5.
Yep.
Okay. Play Human, play Collector Worm, play Mind Worm, play Agent Human, play Zorg. And that's it.
If you've got the Might Makers right, I'll lose next turn. I guess I'll say Sanctum. I'll Yeah, I guess I'll say Sanctum. I'll Blinding Light for Mars. I get too many Martians. I'll play a Borden, a Sir Marrows, and an Obeyed. And I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw one.
There. Might makes right.
Yeah.
Bow. The key cheats.
Yeah. It was a pretty close game.
It was really close.
I wonder if I had drawn my Sanctum earlier, if that would have done anything. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
It's tough to say. Maybe if you got like a really big Binate Rupture.
Yeah, if I
graft off.
brigged.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you didn't have like a ton of Amber control. You just like
No.
forged 2 keys.
Alright, well, that was interesting.
Yeah, it was a fast game. Jeez.
Super fast. It was like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're on Nor and I'm on Vim. Cheapskates. Yeah. Okay. Double Sucker Punch.
This was your previous deck. You're on that
Oh.
deck.
Oh, yep. Double Sucker Punch, Double Ronnie, Nerve Blast, Furtive Investors, Swindle, Too Much to Protect. Okay. 3 Mars firsts. Relevant numbers of Martians. Cool. What's that Untamed look like in here?
It's got Dusk Witch,
Teliga, Inca,
which is
Life
not
Web.
good against the Hypno Beam deck, but
True. True.
probably decent otherwise.
Probably don't ever play it if their opponent has Hypno Beam, right? Have we?
If you haven't seen it, you can't play it.
Yeah.
You just like lose.
Oh, start that contest.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Alright, it's going.
What was Total Recall?
Total Recall is the return all of your ready creatures and gain amber equal to the number
Got it.
that you returned. It's like, I don't know why that was printed, and Mating Season and Key Abduction, because they're all very similar cards.
Well, Total Recall is good with those new cards like Flotsam and
Total Recall is really good with it's really good with like other houses that have play effect
Yeah.
dudes, because you get to like recycle them.
a 3.
10. This is a mulligan. It's close, but it is a mulligan.
Well, I think I'll keep. I enjoy the AoA decks I've played. We've got some pretty fun AoA decks.
Yeah.
The problem just continues to be amount of amber control.
Right.
But I mean, I guess the AoA did fine last night versus some COTA. Maybe not the best COTA decks we have, but on an even playing field, it was not that bad.
This hand is not good. I guess I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Drum or not.
Okay.
I'll tell you to go ahead and draw one.
Put Mars, Fixed Finger, Dominator. Maybe this Fixed Finger kill Zord. And that's it. Start getting chains, I guess. If I like. Which I probably don't.
I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play a Flamethrower. I'm gonna 1-2 punch the Dominator.
Thanks for that follow, Wazy Man. It was 4-2, 1 star. for AoA. In AoA's favor. Punch.
Dead.
Stun. Oh, yep.
And I want to hang on to this, but I don't think I can keep it in my hand forever. So take that, Smarty Pants. You do have logos.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
You need 3 logos cards in play, right?
Yeah.
That's not that easy to do.
So I'll draw 3. And it's your turn. Oh, I'm sorry. I had Drum or Not. I could actually use. He'll just reap.
Okay.
All right. Now I'll draw 3.
All right. I'll say logos.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Give the Fixed Finger rocket boots.
Okay.
Play Cutthroat Research. Play a poke to do 1 to the Drum or Not. And that's it.
Okay. I'll say Mars. I'll play Mother Gun. I'll play Carpet Flotsam, which doesn't do anything. I'll play a Mind Warper and a Xanthrix Harvester.
Yeah, I think it's more common in AoA
4.
to have a deck that doesn't have that Amber Control. And COTA, most of the time you have at least like 1 to 3 Amber Control cards. The better decks obviously have about 6 to 8, I would say. In AoA, you're top end, not top end, but like your good AoA decks have about 6. Your really good AoA decks have like 6 cards that affect
Whereas like
Amber in some way.
Christensen, I think, has something like 15 cards that can affect the opponent's Amber.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it has it almost every house, and in Untamed and Logos, in AoA it doesn't. It just doesn't.
Yeah. There's like a rare. I mean, like you can't even count Cutthroat Research.
Right.
Because it just doesn't work.
It doesn't stop keys. I will save the pack to kill the Drum or Not. I will Persistent Sunning to exhaust your Mars guys. I will play Camouflage on this Fixed Finger. And that's it.
Okay.
It's too powerful, Nathan.
Yeah.
Just like put him in my hand or something, I guess.
I'm gonna Sucker Punch the Bumblebird.
Okay.
I'm gonna Nerve Blast to deal 2 to the Fixed Finger, which is buried somewhere in his. And then I'm gonna discard this other Sucker Punch, and it is your turn. I will say check with 6, and I will draw 3.
Well, stopping 6 isn't a thing I can do. So I'll say logos. I'll Eureka.
God.
Double Eureka decks tonight for me so far. I'll say AoA deck I showed y'all last night has been wrecking all my top COTA. Yeah, it did look pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
I mean, I think the best possible deck is probably an AoA deck.
I could see that. I think it involves Martian Generosity and Key Abduction.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. And probably like a legacy of some sort that's just absolutely broken in there.
I don't think I used my chain last turn.
Oh my god.
So
We'll use it this turn.
I'll just use it this turn. Okay.
Okay. I am.
Did you get a chance to see the
That's
MGKA deck we had at Not a Voltor? I did not, 1-star. Why don't you toss it in that chat? I'll take a look. I got to see an absolute stinker AoA deck. Oh, there's some stinkers.
Oh yeah.
We got some stankers.
Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna say Mars. I'm gonna Mother Gun the Smoko for 1.
Okay.
I'll Mind Warper one of your Amber onto the Smoko. I'm gonna Reap with the Xanthrix Harvester to get me 2. And then I'm gonna play Vizima Think Drone. And it is your turn. Draw 1.
Okay. I will say Mars. Yeah, I'll pick a Dark Card. Play a Shockworm. Play Mind Warper. Play Mars first on the Mind Warper. I will put 1 on the Harvester. I'm gonna Reap with Fixed Finger.
Yeah, Hypnotic Command.
And he's gonna ready, and he's gonna murder that harvester, which will give me a chain that I'll try to remember to use. And I'm gonna discard Total Recall. No, I guess I can play it. For each friendly ready creature, return each friendly creature. No, for each friendly ready creature, gain 1. Return each friendly creature. Okay, no, I will not play that because it ruins my Fixfinger powerhouse. And I'll say check with 8. Use the chain. Draw 2. Okay. Anguish, Tourette, Cold Weak, Exhume, Gungoozle, Binate Rupture. Knowledge's Power is pretty sweet. Desania. Desania is like extra good against AoA. Logos, at least. Hypnotic Command, Key Abduction, and Generosity. Yeah. And 2 Mars first. Seems pretty good.
Alright, I'm going to put my archives into my hand, and I'm going to say Shadows. I am going to Sucker Punch the Smoko. I am going to Ronnie. And then I'm going to Furtive Investors. Get 1. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Alright, so Forge, say Untamed. Play Pimpaka Jaga. And then Grasping Vines your stuff. Play an Inca the Spider, stunning the Mind Warper. And I'll drop Dusk Witch. I guess I'll put it here.
Okay. So Forge.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'll play Flamethrower, Lollop, Grok, Calfine, Groggins, and I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 3. Wonder if I should have said Shadows there. I don't know. I gotta get this garbage out of my hand.
The good news is I'm gonna have trouble killing that Brobnar stuff. I'll say Logos, pick up the archive. Play Phila. Play Titan Librarian. Draw. Play Helper Bot. Play Quantum Finger Trap. And then use the Helper Bot to play Proliferator. Reap with that.
He is not a Logos creature.
Oh yeah. Is there anything better I can play with that then? No, that's fine. I could kill Grok, which might be worth it. Calfine can kill so much of my stuff. It's probably Calfine. So I'll use these guys to kill Calfine. The skirmish. Reap with Phila. Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, adjust this board a little bit. Draw up and archive. The boards are definitely huge.
Yeah, I think it's disgusting. I gonna say Shadows. Put my archives in my hand. I'm gonna sucker punch the Dusk Witch. I could have done that last turn, but I think playing all the Brobnar stuff was better. If I had drawn a single Brobnar card, I think this would have been a Brobnar turn, because Flamethrower would have killed Dusk Witch, Inca, and Phila all at the same time, which would have felt amazing, but instead I don't have anybody to use with them. So I'm going to play Yancey Gang and Selwyn the Fence. Selwyn the Fence is actually kind of hilarious anti-Mind Warper tech, because if you capture it, I can like put it off.
Take it back.
So I'm going to play too much to protect. Maybe busting that a little bit early. Now Ronnie could trade with Inca. If I reap with Ronnie, he goes away. Actually, I think it might be worth trading Ronnie with Inca because of Pampaka gives it skirmish.
Yeah.
So I can just kill my guys for free. All right, it's your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Mars. Pick up the archive.
I had to replay Flamethrower Lord of Winter because he Grasping Vines my Flamethrower.
Reap with the Proliferator. Archive.
I know you asked that probably several minutes ago.
On Mars first.
Well, that is what happened.
Here's where my flank is locked or whatever right now, because I guess I can make it would make Proliferator worse to play stuff to the left of him, but the stuff has skirmish. I don't know that I really care if these guys have skirmish. I don't think I do.
Courtney, thank you for the follow.
So
yeah, no problem. I mean, I think Grasping Vines is probably just it was good in the previous set, but it seems absolutely brutal in this set because like your boards take so long to develop. Double Fixed Finger.
That's a lot of armor. Mind Warper. We'll put 1 on, I guess, Selwyn. That's what I'm going to end up killing here. I think I'm actually going to kill it with the Shockworm because he's got 3 armor. So.
Okay.
And then Reap twice with Fixed Finger. And that is it.
Alright, gonna say Mars. I'm gonna play a Mind Warper. Play Mother Gun, play Mind Warper. I'll unstun my Mind Warper. I am going to... I'm gonna double Mars first. My Mind Warper. So it's gonna take 2 from you. I'm going to dump it onto Pampaka.
Okay.
Actually, Proliferator. No, he's got too much armor.
Yeah.
It's got to be Pampaka. And then I will crash my Think Drone into Pampaka so that I can trade. And I will tell you to go ahead and I will draw 4.
Okay. I'll say Mars and pick up the archive. Mind Warper 1 onto your Mind Warper. And then I'm going to Mothership support. Actually, I'm going to Mars first, the Mind Warper. Put another 1 on that Mind Warper. Then I'm going to Mothership support. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Could just keep threatening mothership support. I think that's probably fine. Shockworm's gonna attack Groke. And then the Fixed Finger's gonna attack Groke.
Get a chain.
Reap with Human. Stunning Villa and Lullop. Reap with Fixed Finger. Reap with Fixed Finger. And that's it.
I'll say Shadows. I'll Swindle. I'll draw one. Go ahead.
So Forge. Say Mars. Pick up the Archive.
That's game. I can't stop you.
Can't stop it.
No.
Oof. Wow.
Yeah, it was a fresh. That is like the case that I have against boards in this. This is the absolute, like, I hate. This is the set that when I hate it the most.
Yeah.
Is that kind of situation there, where I play some cards, and it does not matter what I play because they don't do anything to your board, and I lose. I just lose the game.
I definitely forgot about Titan Librarian every turn.
The game was really close.
It was close.
Which is what kind of made it, I think, more frustrating. Like, if I had just been blown out, it would have been different. But, it was just like you ended up in situations where you were taking the same turn over and over again.
And you couldn't really stop me from doing that.
Right. I drew Oubliette at the wrong time. If I had had it earlier, I could have Oublietted the Mindwarper. I drew my own Killzord, which I could have maybe used to put on one of my Mindwarper, and then we would have been in a situation where we both had like the Killzord dudes who aren't gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
Yeah, I missed Titan Librarian trigger, but I think that only worked to my detriment the whole time.
We'll get the next contest going. I had Flotsam Spike in hand, but I couldn't get all my guys killed. There was just like there's so many like conditional cards in this set that it's like impossible to play for them all the time. So,
Lord Winter, you should probably be betting all that Amber every time. I should make the minimum bet all. I wonder if I could do that. I wish I could do that. That'd be amazing. Maybe then just no one would bet.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know, man. I can't get around. I can't figure out the psychology of betting with big points.
You have to make it so that people are absolutely destitute.
I just wipe Amber every night.
Yeah. That's so much work, though.
It's not that much work. It's one button.
Okay.
Yeah, it's literally like reset.
Oh, that game was frustrating.
Yeah. There's a lot of triggers to remember. Yeah, I think we talked about that before.
Right. In the first in the first set, you didn't have so many. You didn't have windows for triggers, right? Because it was like your dude reaps and does something, or the reason people forgot about chains all the time is because it's at the end of your turn.
Yep.
You're already moving on to your next turn, kind of thing, and so you forget about your chains. In this set, you got it's like when you choose a house, you can archive. When the start of your turn, stuff can happen. At the end of your turn, stuff can happen.
There's also like just that added level of complexity where cards don't do what you think they are gonna do.
Right. 7.
7. 6.
12.
2 6s.
I'll keep.
I'm all good.
I'm gonna say Logos, and I'll play Library of Babel.
Yeah, there's a lot more just things to remember on board, like static effects. I mean, I don't feel like there were that many in COTA. Though you had to just
you had like Iron Obelisk.
Right.
We forgot about Pile of Skulls all the time too, right? Like it was. I mean, we mostly remembered it, but there were a lot of situations where it's like kill some guys, forget about Pile of Skulls because it's sitting on the table, kind of thing.
I feel like once we realized how good Pile of Skulls is, we stopped forgetting about it.
Yeah, Titan mechanic is like another one that's easy to forget about.
Yeah.
The decks that like really liked Pile of Skulls, it was like banking on them to get most of the work done.
All right. Library Babel. Play Bond and Hadroth's Wall.
Okay. I'm gonna say Mars. I'm gonna play Dominator. I'm gonna play these 2 fixed fingers, and then I'm gonna play as Shockworm. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
All right. Let's say Mars as well. Play Shockworm, Human, fixed finger. We're stacked to the ceiling with armor and power. Who knows what power and armor my creatures are? I couldn't tell you. I need to find a mathematician or something.
We're gonna say Logos. I'm gonna Eureka. It's like real tempting to say Mars there. I don't. You do it every time. Like I don't get it. Like
That's insane.
Jeez. Okay, I'll draw a card, Library Babel, and it's your turn. I'll
Okay.
just end my turn.
Perfect.
Draw 2.
Outstanding. Say Logos.
Literally every time he does it.
So play Helperbot, play Sutterkin, play Sloppy Labwork, archive, discard. That's it. Yeah, you gotta outfit.
What was your Helperbot card?
What was my Helperbot card?
Did
I play anything?
I don't think you played one.
I did not. It was then this jail.
Okay.
I guess I'll just play it there. That's fine.
Okay. All right, so my turn.
Yep.
Discard Key Charge. You didn't actually gain enough amber that turn. I'm going to play Life Web. You did play 3. And I'm going to Regrowth. There's no creatures to get back. And then I'm going to play Ink of the Spider and stun Sutterkin. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 6, and I'll draw 4.
Okay, I'll say Mars. Pick up the archive. So the Shockworm is
3/3.
Okay. My fixed finger is 4/2.
He
Right.
does not get armor. Oh, he is
He
currently
he
4 because
he has 4/3 actually.
yeah, he gets the armor.
He gets the armor
the
from the
power
wall.
from the wall.
So he's 4/3. So he's gonna attack the Shockworm. Does 1.
Okay.
Play a Resonator, and the Mars first the Resonator into the Shockworm.
Okay. So Resonator does have 3 armor, so nothing happens.
Human is gonna reap. I'll stun a bond and stun your Inca. The shockworm will reap. And that's it. Oh, I guess I can stun my Sutterkin.
Okay.
With that.
I'm already exhausted of this matchup.
Yeah.
I am saying Mars. Resonator. Okay. Yeah, I'll say Mars. I'm gonna total recall. So that'll get me 4. I just played right into. No. I'm discarding the total recall because I'm just gonna play into stupid interdimensional graphs. That deck has the double interdimensional graph, right? Yeah. So no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make myself more mad than I already am. Play a Mind Warper, play a Shockworm, play a Proliferator. A Bond has no armor.
Right.
So these fixed fingers are gonna fight him, one after another, to finish him off.
Because they are 2/3s. Okay.
Yeah. And then the Dominator is gonna get rid of that. And it is your turn. And I will draw 4.
Right, I'll say Mars. I'm gonna play Fixed Finger.
Oh my god.
Shockworm. Some beefy Martians.
This is. I hate Mars in this set more than I hated Mars in COTA.
I agree with you.
Because of board states like this. I'm not having fun.
Actually, I'll do this.
You're not having fun.
No one's having fun here.
I'm only trying to. I have to complain in such a way that maybe it makes it entertaining for people to watch.
Everyone loves complaining. I'll attack this Shockworm.
Okay. He has 3 armor.
So I'm 4, 3.
Yes.
Yes, attack Shockworm.
Okay. You're okay. He takes 1.
Attack Shockworm.
Okay.
Play Shockworm. Reap with Human. I don't have to stun anything. Nothing to stun. Nothing to see here. This Shockworm will
Storm. I'm glad you're having fun, Storm.
That's it.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna say Mars. I'm gonna Mothership support. Hopefully end this interminable stalemate. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 doesn't even kill him because of the effing armor.
And power.
So 1, 2, 3 kills him.
Yes. No.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Because he's only got 3 armor.
Yep. Yep.
1, 2, 3 kills him. And then 1, 2 kills him. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
Because they all have all the armor currently. Alright. That's out of the way. I will play an Agent Human. I am going to keep my reaping to a minimum. Mind Warper is going to put one on the helper bot. I don't want to interdimensional graph or get interdimensional graphed. Okay, so the Dominator, the Resonator is now a 2/2.
Oh shit!
What?
Fixed Finger says each other Martian creature. That means yours too.
Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh god!
I think we misplayed last game too.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
That's terrible.
Oh my god!
That's terrible. That's so stupid.
Oh my god! We're just gonna sit here for the rest of the night. You understand? Why was it? Why would it work that way? Okay, I can Mothership support and blow for 10 damage to your Fixed Finger, right? Because he would have had, 8 armor. Yeah, so I had the Mothership support to kill just your Fixed Finger. Okay. I will reap with the Proliferator so that I can archive this Mothership support. That worked to his advantage, by the way.
Yeah.
Because you killed my shockworms.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which should not have died. The Dominator is going to kill the Resonator. Take 1. Oh, I guess he does get stunned because of the double shockworms that you have. And these Fixed Finger, I don't even want to play the rest of this game. It's so boring and
it's
stupid.
It's terrible.
So boring and stupid.
This is when you just rage concede if you're playing online.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter if you're gonna win or not.
Okay, so the shockworms have 4 armor, so I can't even punch through the armor. So whatever, I'm done. I'll say check with 8. It's your turn. I'll draw 2.
I'll say Logos. I'm gonna trade Helper Bot into Inca. Play Graft. Play Library. Unstun Professor. Play Lab Work. Archive a card. And that's it.
Alright, so I'll forge. You get all that garbage. I'm gonna put my archives into my hand. I'm gonna Mothership support. So I got 12. So 1, 2. So he has 4 armor and 4 power. So I'm gonna. Do I just kill Chael? Chael only takes 6 to kill. And then I could kill Sutterkin. And then dump 2 damage into someone's armor. I got 12 damage, so 6 and no, he needs 8 to die. So I think that 8 is easier gotten from the Dominator. So I'll do 6 and 2. So that's 8. I can do 4 here to kill. No, he's got 5. He's got 3 armor. I'll dump 2 damage into a Zizix, I guess.
Okay.
We'll save this one.
Okay.
So this one now has 2 armor left.
2 total armor?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that's that. The Proliferator is going to unstun. Mind Warper is going to put this on this guy, I guess. Dominator kills him. Sure. Dominator kills him. I can the reaping 3 times doesn't threaten, and all my guys get stunned. If I reaped with them last turn, they'd be. I could have readied them this turn. Fine, I'll just reap with these 3 guys. They get stunned. See if I care. I don't care. Just want the game to be over. It's your turn.
Forge. I'll say Sanctum. I'm gonna Blinding Light for Mars.
Ha! I stunned most of them.
Yep.
Last turn.
I'm gonna play a Maruk. I'm gonna give him a Golden Aura. I'm gonna one stun against many. So you already fight the Proliferator.
Okay, so he has.
He's 7.
3 armor. Okay, so he dies.
Ready, fight the Dominator.
Okay.
Which is a robot, so he dies.
Yeah. He has no extra armor.
Ready.
These guys are all elusive.
They're all elusive, so find an elusive guy. And that's it. What's this? Okay.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to draw a card, Library of Babel. Okay. I am going to play a Philo the Researcher and a Philo the Researcher and draw. And I'll play a Smoko and draw. And I will play a Quantum Finger Trap. And I'm going to put Rocket Boots on some poor dead man. Put Rocket Boots on the Mind Warper.
Okay.
I'm going to poke one of your dudes that isn't Maruk. And then I will Cutthroat Research. And I will say check with 8, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
I'll say Sanctum. Play Borden the Redeemed. Play Abade. Capture 3. I'm going to Radiant Truth. Stun your non-flank mans. And Maruk will, I guess, Reap to make me threaten.
Okay. I'm going to say Untamed. I'm going to Grasping Vines your artifacts. So I'm sorry. I have to play Bumblebird first.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to play Telaga, and then I'm going to play Pempaka Jaga. I'm going to Persistence Hunting for Sanctum. And then I'm going to Camouflage Telaga. And I'll say check with 8, and it's your turn. I can't stop you from forging. And then I will draw 6.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. No, I'm sorry, I'll say Logos. Would have liked to have said Sanctum, I think. Each time your opponent plays a creature, gain 1.
Yep.
Okay. I'll play Master of the Theory to get an Amber. I'll Graft.
Okay.
Play Library. I'll Rocket Boots on Maruk.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright, so you get those. I do Forge.
Not on a Bade. No particular reason. I guess I could have gone either way, but I assumed the debate's just gonna die. Either way. He's already a priority target.
I think this is an untamed turn. Yeah, I think this has to be untamed. Like, I really want to say Logos. Well, I get the important thing if I say Logos. Ew, I get some plays if I say Logos also. Okay, so we're gonna say Logos. And the Smoko is gonna fight a Bade and die. Archive the top card of my deck. I can.
No, he has Skirmish.
That's still fine.
Okay.
He will fight a Bade. I am going to library and draw this card. And then I'm going to Quantum Finger Trap Phila down here. And
Does it swap them or does it move?
Swap the positions. So Human and Phila then.
Yep.
Okay.
Boards are unknowable tonight.
Yeah. I'm going to play Titan Librarian and draw. So shuffle and draw. I have like a really good draw here.
Okay.
If I hit like Total Recall, I think it's GG because I'll gain just so much amber from it. Okay. All right. I am gonna lab work. And I will play a helper bot. And I will save the pack. I have a chain, so I draw and then archive for the. Oh, I didn't archive for that. for the lab work.
No.
That was down there. Okay, so I draw one more card. Sorry. Okay, and then I archive something. I will archive that. Okay, and it is your turn.
Look at this deck real quick. What do you got? Key charge. Okay. So Sanctum. Play the wall.
Oh, these fellows became unstunned.
Yep. Attack. Telega. Ready. I'm gonna capture 2. I'm gonna reap. I'm gonna equalize. Just do that. I'm gonna play Sir Marrows. Say check with 6.
Okay, have to say Mars. I will play a Shockworm. I'll play a Proliferator. I'm going to put a Killzord on. Sure, Penpaka. These guys will clear off their stuns. And then I'm going to Mars first. The Mind Warper to dump 1 on Sir Marrows. And that's my turn. I'll draw 4, 5, sorry, 6. I'll draw 6 and then archive 1.
I'll say Sanctum. Rook will kill the Bumblebird. Take 1. Ready. I'll reap with these 3 guys. They'll get stunned, but that's it. how's rocket boots work? After they fight and reap for the first time, fight or reap for the first time in the turn, they are readied again. Unfortunately, it does not say after they're used for the first time. Or else the Mind Warper could get buck wild.
Yeah, Mind Warper could fight or he could reap. The problem is if he reaps, the Zizek Shockworm that Justin has will stun him.
I think I'm full of Taigi Eye 101.
I think I'm just a little bit short.
Yeah, if he used the action, he couldn't use the action again, yeah.
I'm a little bit short now. I wasn't playing for Key Charge, but I've now drawn the Key Charge. I could definitely threaten with Mars and like clean up the board, but I can't stop you because I only get one use of the Mind Warper, and you're at 8. I can. Best I can do is say Untamed. I can play and Inca and stun one of your guys. I don't think they're all stunned anyway.
Yeah, they're all stunned.
I can Grasping Vines your artifacts back. I can. You didn't play any creatures, so I can place Life Web. Pempaka Jaga can kill Maruk because he's 5 power because of the Killzord. But I'm at 5 amber there, so Key Charge doesn't get it. I have a Dusk Witch that I ended up archiving because I didn't have a way to do it. I could draw like a bunch of cards with, or I could try to draw some cards with Logos. The problem is I needed, if I had drawn Total Recall, I needed Total Recall to play the Helper Bot.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Because you couldn't play it out anyway. You needed the Helper Bot to be played to be able to play it.
Yeah. So I needed Helper Bot to play the Total Recall, which would then put the Helper Bot back in my hand, so then I could Key Charge.
Yeah. Our mic volume's actually at maximum, so I am sorry. If we turned it up the gain anymore, your ears would explode from all the smashing.
Once all those Martian dorks got stunned, that game sped up a little bit.
Yeah.
It became like an interesting game. Alright, next bets are up. This was another frustratingly close game.
I do have those shirt mics we could try at some point.
Oh yeah.
We could experiment with those like Wednesday maybe. We won't get all that ASMR, but our sound might be a little clearer.
What deck am I playing?
You're on
what stupid deck
Benedictus, I'm on Nor. There's Benedictus.
Wait, did I not just play this?
Not just now. We played it 2 games ago.
Okay.
Okay.
I think those Bengals would have been really good last game.
Oh yeah.
Torn through some
they
Martians.
can clean up some Mars mans.
Why would Fixed Fingers give your opponent's creatures armor? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I wonder how that game plays out if we play that correctly starting, because I would have had shock, because that was the difference in that game, the shock ones. So yeah, there's an asterisk next to that game.
Yeah, well, at least now we know. I mean, that was in previous games too. We've never played it with that in mind.
Because why would you?
Right.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's the classic Lord of Atlantis problem, right? Like, it buffs your opponent's merfolk, so. I remember dropping a game because I played Lord of Atlantis and my opponent played Chameleon Colossus or whatever the.
And they just smashed you.
Yeah.
The Chameleon Colossus. That's it. It's changing.
Yeah.
You're all in on me. Why would you do that? All 10 of your amber.
Justin's got a hot streak tonight.
No, yeah.
I'm getting crushed.
I was not doing well last night.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
It's like these are like the decks I really hate in this set.
Yeah,
These
me
type
too.
of decks where there's just like there's not really interesting interactions between like the actions and the creatures. 7, so you roll 5, so I'm going first. You just have like these big sloggy boards that just
take forever.
Yeah.
I will mulligan.
I will keep.
That 287. Ooh. Man.
Oh man,
Oh
we're
my
throwing an
gosh.
amber around now. Oh yeah.
Goodness
That's what we
gracious.
like to see.
That's excellent. Look at that.
That's what we like to see.
Get it all out there. The bets are gonna be way less interesting when
I know.
like half of the people have amber after this game. But that's fine. That's great.
You gotta earn your way back.
Yeah. I know these mosquito bites. I swear that mosquito yesterday just like
It just drains
chomping
you.
down on me. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say Brobnar. We'll play Groggins. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Mars. I'll Carpet Flotsam, do 4 to him. Play a Think Drone, and I'll Mars first to Reap a Think Drone. That's it.
All right, I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna flex this Groggins,
Okay. Okay.
and then I'm gonna play Bengal,
Okay.
and it's your turn. We'll draw
I'll
2.
say Mars. I'm gonna play a Mind Warper. Mars first, the Mind Warper. To put one on the Bingle and kill that Bingle. Kill that Bingle. That's it. You
All
know
right.
if you want off sealed. That's bold. Play more. I feel you.
I'm
We'll
gonna
find out
say
later.
Mars. I'm gonna key Abduction and throw those Martians back in your hand. I'm gonna discard Containment Field, discard Exterminate, play Agent Human, and it is your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll say Brobnar. Flame Wake will kill the Human. Play Grok, play Groggins, play Lullop. And that's it.
Okay, I am going to say Brobnar. I'll play a Bingle. I'm gonna into the fray the Groggins. He's gonna kill the Lollop by attacking twice. I'll do a trade with your Groggins, or do I trade with I guess I trade with your Groggins. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Amount of Bingles is too damn high. I'll say Shadows, play Furtive Investors. And I'll Nerve Blast to kill Bingle. Check with 7.
Okay, I am.
Any tips for a new player? Play a bunch of games.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Grab some decks. Have fun with it.
Read more. Read more is a good tip.
Try not to like take the game too seriously.
Yep.
I'm gonna Wild Wormhole for a Mind Worm.
Yes, that's exactly the mindset we started with, and
Yeah.
like that's the mindset you have to get out of for Keyforge. Is it's not necessarily about always killing your opponent's creatures like Hearthstone or Magic might be.
I'm gonna play Helperbot to play a Kulf. I'll Polk the Grok, and then I'm gonna lab work and archive this.
Discard more is also very good. Good
Yeah.
advice. Don't hold cards as much if you think something's going to be good in like 3 or 4 turns.
It's probably too
better off in
long.
your discard pile.
So I'll say check with 6, and it's your turn.
There's very few times when I'm holding a card. So I Forge. I will. Let's say Brobnar. Grok will kill the Bingle. So you lose 1. Play a Drummer Knot to return the Grok. Play Grok. Play Take That Smarty Pants unfortunately doesn't quite work. And Flame Wake will reap. And that's it. You've never discarded. Well, there you go. Just keep in mind you can discard cards of your active house.
I guess I'm gonna say Logos and Eureka.
One time.
That was the only Logos cards.
Okay.
I'm gonna Reap with Helper Bot.
Okay.
And I'll say check with 9 and tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 3.
I'll say Shadows and Swindle. Unfortunately, it's not stopping you, but at least I'm threatening with it.
Okay.
And that's it. I've been fiddling with the idea of holding powerful creatures like Witch of the Eye or Dusk Witch when they'll be safe. I don't think it's worked out that much. Yeah, we found that the more you hold, you're just chaining yourself.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's worth it, but
most of the time you just want to get in there.
Yeah. I'll find myself holding Swindle now. That's one card that can be very impactful, but you don't necessarily want to play it. You don't necessarily want to discard it if you play Shadows.
You can only play one card with it. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing. You play it at the right time, though. It's just so powerful that. Okay, so I'll put my archives into my hand, and I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm sorry, not Shadows. Mars. I'm gonna play a Zorg, an Agent Human, a Zizek Shockworm, an Agent Human, and then this Mind Worm is going to attack the Grok,
Okay.
and kill off the Flame Wake. Okay, and it is your turn. I will draw 1.
I'll say Mars. Play Mind Warper. Play Shockworm. Play Think Drone. Play Mind Warper. Play Harvester. 5 Forge, I guess, right?
Yes.
Alright.
It's just an annoying board on that side. I guess I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Gauntlet of Command. I'm gonna play Lollop. I'm gonna play Ganger Chieftain, have Lollop kill the Harvester. Kulf is gonna kill Kulf is gonna kill Grok. I'll play Might Makes Right. 17. I need 8 more.
Sword Cover Bot? Yeah.
So 11, 17. Zorg and Helper Bot. So it makes 25.
Okay. What's your thought process behind which house you declare? I'm never sure if I'm making the right move by using my board or building up with a different house. That is the question.
Yeah, that's all. That is always the question.
That's always the question. I lean toward playing cards. You have to consider if you can threaten. You have to consider if your opponent has creatures that have to die.
Yeah. In formats where you know your opponent's deck list, they're like specific cards you want to play around. If they have like a lot of board wipes, focusing on the board doesn't make a lot of sense. You want to like get use out of your creatures where you can. like when the game first came out, there were people who called it the algorithm, where you just counted up the number of cards that were on the table and the number of cards in your hand of each house, and you just went with whichever one was larger. But like
I actually never heard that.
Yeah, I think the algorithm breaks down after a certain point.
Yeah.
But I think if you just started playing the game, the algorithm is not bad.
In my opinion, it varies widely when it comes to reasons for selecting certain houses. I'd say a good rule of thumb is to pick the house that generates the most amber and play the most cards. If they have problem creatures you may need to deal with. Yeah, that's good advice too.
You gotta know what beats you.
All right, I'll say for Obnar, I'm gonna kill the Shockworm. I'm gonna play a Germanaut. Grab his Germanaut. Play Kulf the Quiet. Play Germanaut. Play Kulf. Play Kulf. Play Calphine.
Okay.
And that's it.
I am gonna say Logos. I'll play Pocket Universe. Play Library of Babel. I'll Wild Wormhole.
There's a lot of quiet drumming.
Trimmer, perfect.
Yeah.
Stun right there, I think. Poke. I'll do 1 damage to the Mind Worm. The Mind Warper. And your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll say Mars. Unstun these dudes. I'll play a Flotsam Spike. I'll Mars first to put 1. That's human.
But you want to use him first and then Mars first him. He was not stunned.
Oh, yeah. So I'll put 1 there and then I'll put 1 there. That's it. Yeah, just gonna play more like you guys said, so I can learn good cards. Yeah, it's kind of just learn through experience, learn through playing. It's the best way to do it. Or watch us, or both. Yeah, you only get better with more experience. The best thing you can do is just play games. Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna Pocket Universe here.
Lord Farquaad, are you going to Gen Con?
Library of Babel.
I can't remember if you told us or not. I think you said you weren't going.
Lord of Winter is. I think Storm is.
Yep.
I'm not sure what part of Canada Harley is in.
That's so sad.
Oh.
Harley, you best be buying a plane ticket. But I can't. I won't be able to see your awesome shirts.
Okay. I'm going to poke that other Mind Warper. Draw. I'm going to poke and spree. Poke that Mind Warper.
You need to keep these pokes to a minimum, please.
Please, no meat touching. Play Hexpian. Play Brain Eater. And it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Okay. Say Brobnar. I'm gonna attack this human.
Okay.
No, I'll attack this human.
Okay.
And then I'll Calphine that human.
Okay, so he dies. He dies. Hexpian dies.
Reap with Kulf. Reap with Germanaut. Turn Calphine. Reap with Germanaut. Actually, I'll attack Ganger Chieftain with Germanaut. No, I'll Reap with Germanaut. Bounce this Kulf. Play Kulf. Play Calphine. Check with 7.
Alright, I'll put my archives into my hand. play Human. Well, Mars first Human, so he'll ready and reap. I'll stun my Gengar Chieftain. I'll stun Mind Warper.
No, he's gonna be non-Mars, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Drummernaut.
Okay.
One of the Drummernauts. I will key Abduction, but I think I'm short.
Need
I have
10
6 cards.
Yeah.
So I would need another 3 cards.
Yeah, you need 15 total.
Yeah, I have 6 in play, 6 right here. Not quite. That's it.
All right. Ooh.
I don't know if the Might Makes Right was the right play at the time. I felt like I needed those dudes to help get the board.
Yeah, because those guys were a lot of beef on your board.
Yeah, but they were damaged, and Lollop does not defend very well.
And Zorg was stunned.
Zorg was stunned. Helperbot's garbage in play. So I felt like forging there would give me the ability to actually win the game, because you had double Mind Warper, and I didn't draw the pokes until way later when I went on the poking spree.
Alright, so you're on Nor and I'm on Iago.
I think I've lost by like a total of like 5 amber tonight.
Yeah, most
and
of
like
the games are 2-2.
in those 4 games.
Yeah.
Those last 2 games I lost by a total of 5 amber.
Yeah. One star is killing it. Look at that.
It's crushing it. So much amber. Those are rivaling the olden days.
Yeah.
The grand finale, where I think there was like literally like 6,000 amber that was bet on the final game.
You can almost get a chair.
You got
You're getting there. Maybe
that is our stated goal.
Maybe we can get one chair at Gen Con.
Do they let us combine them?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to ask.
Yeah. How many of those chairs do you think they actually made?
I think they custom make them when you get them.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's necessarily like a Sanctum chair. I think it's
Gotcha.
like a get a chair.
Yeah.
And we'll ship it to you kind of thing. I don't think they bring them, but maybe they do. I don't know. Made to order. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is cool. Get Tabletop Royale logo right on there. Question is, what chair we get? This would look the coolest. Would it be purple?
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Iago is the brig deck. Yeah. Okay.
6.
3.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They didn't have any at. They definitely didn't have any. This is a mulligan. At the Atlanta Vault Tour.
Yeah.
At the Momocons.
Momoken?
Momoken.
They really have 1 or 2 tables on site? That's crazy. Who could even transport that back? It doesn't fit in anything.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to have enough trouble like transporting all the board games we're going to buy. So we're going to pre-order the Power Rangers board game, and we can pick it up on Wednesday night.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Alright, I'm going to start with this fixed finger. There's one at ECCC, I think, but I didn't see it at Denver. Okay.
I am going to say Mars. I'm going to play Mother Gun. I'm going to play Zigzag Shockworm. I'm going to Mars first to ready and reap with him. And it is your turn. I will draw. What in...
Alright, I'll say Sanctum.
Tired of looking at Martians.
Play Cermeros, play Borden, play Chael. I'm gonna one stun against many the Chael. So he'll ready. Actually, I'll use I'll use Cermeros.
Okay.
So ready, fight the Zizek Shockworm.
Okay, so he takes 2 because he's got an armor from there.
Oh, fucking stupid. So stupid. And then he'll ready. There's no other enemy to fight.
He takes 1, right?
He does take 1. I'm so mad. Why is Keyforge the worst game that's ever been invented? I'll reap with him, I guess.
Sure.
I will Blinding Light. No, I also reap with him. Maybe it's fine. I'll Blinding Light. I'll just say Shadows.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to stun my Mars guy. No, you know what? I'll stun him.
Okay.
It's fine.
I get to be a little bit creative here. I'm gonna Mother Gun my own Shockworm.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna Flotsam Spike. It gets those 2 guys. And then I'm gonna play a Mind Warper, and I'm gonna double Mars as first him and put that 2 Amber on. I guess Borden is easier to kill. And it's your turn. I will draw.
I'll say Mars. Play Fixed Finger. I'm gonna Hypno Beam this guy. Play Think Drone. And I'll reap with this guy. That's it. Actually, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. I'm gonna say Bropnar. I'll play a Groggins. I'll play a Kulf. I'll 1-2 punch to stun the Mind Warper. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 6. And
I know, Keyforge is so fun! I love it.
So fun.
I'll play Sanctum. Play Hadroth's Wall. Play Maruk the Marked. Play Evade. So fun. Reap with these dudes. And that's it.
Gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play a Grok and a Kulf. Groggins is gonna kill the Evade. Kulf. Kulf's gonna kill Chael. So I can make some progress. I'll say check with 6. And it's your turn. I will draw 2.
I'll say Mars. One stuns Martian. And Mars first him. One there.
Did you get your Amber from Mars first? I don't think you did.
I don't think I did. Reap with Fixed Finger and Slam Sky and Groggins. And say check with 7.
I got like a number of different options here. I think my best play is to stop you from forging, though. So I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Ronnie Risk Clock, so steal 2 from you. And then I'm just gonna discard Furtive Investors. Reason being that deck has interdimensional graft and whatnot, and I think just gaining any amber there is a mistake. And 7 makes it so that Mind Warper by itself can't stop me. Actually, I need to go 8 because he could stop me, but I get interdimensional grafted. Well, if you use him, Maruk can also get 1 from me. I think that's fine. I think it's fine. I'll just go to 7, and I'll draw 2, and it'll be your turn.
All right, I'll say Sanctum, Radiant Truth.
Okay.
On your mans. I'll use Borden. And Maruk will attack Ronnie. And that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna say Mars here. I'm gonna Mother Gun and do 3 to the Mind Warper. No, I'm gonna kill Borden.
Okay.
Just so I can go back to threatening. I'm gonna play a Mind Warper. I'm gonna play Vizima Think Drone, and then I'm gonna kill Zord. Groke, I guess he's a good candidate for it.
Yeah.
And it's your turn. I'll say check with 8. I will draw 3.
That's a forge. Say Mars. Play Shockworm Proliferator. Warper 1 onto I guess I can put on that Think Drone, and before I play this, I'll kill it because it's 4 power.
Okay.
Does take 1 though. Actually, I'll play that there. That's fine. Okay.
Alright, it's my turn. I'll
Yep.
forge.
Did you hear about the ruling of the last Vault Tour regarding the marked and being invulnerable?
Was it that
They say he's still captured if he doesn't take damage? That's a very good question. That'd be crazy. I don't know about that. Or is like the armor prevents damage and then he would take damage but that's prevented?
I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play a flamethrower. I'm gonna tell you to take that, smarty pants. These guys are gonna clear their stuns. Kulf. Does what?
He caps either way. The armor still breaks even if he can't take damage. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever. Sure.
Yeah. Ugh.
Why make the game make sense?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reap with Kulf. He gets stunned. But I'll play Drum or Not. Put him back in my hand and then replay him. I'll play Flamewake Shaman. He's gonna do 2 damage to I guess the Mind Warper. Then I'm gonna play a Wallop the Titanic. And it is your go. I will draw 5.
That Groke. I don't think I can let you have a turn with that Groke. And also like play things. I can't cleanly kill it either. I guess I could trade Proliferator for it. No, because it takes 7. I have to trade 2 things for it.
You need 9 to kill it because it's got 7 power.
So I could do that
and
for 5, and it dies, and I could do that for 5.
and it dies.
Yeah. Or like that. I guess it's not. It's good, but it's not like throw event turn away good. So that's fine. I'll say Logos. I'll play Master of the Theory, Professor Cedricin, Titan Mechanic, Library of Owl. That's it.
I believe I rain giants upon you.
Yeah.
I think that's what I do here.
Do you want to play this on the other side? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I guess I'll do that.
Mars isn't the worst here, but I think I hit you with giants until you can't get up. Okay, Grok is gonna kill Maruk, and I get a chain.
I'll lose one. He did on Twitter confirm that he would capture 0 if he can't take damage. Okay, good. They need to release that long promised rules update. You are very
When was the last time it was released?
When the set came out.
Yeah. We're going on like 2 months now.
Mm-hmm.
Flame Lake is gonna fight. Fix Finger. Then Kulf will finish Fix Finger off.
Does it need to? Oh, he's loose. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna flamethrower the Mind Warper. Lollop is gonna crush Sutterkin.
4.
Kulf is gonna kill Shockworm. Drummerknot is gonna reap, bounce the really damaged Kulf. I'll replay him. And it's your turn. Don't drop the chain because I didn't draw any cards. So I'll say check with 5 because of the Titan mechanic.
Okay, I'll say Mars. I'll play Human. Actually, I'll play Resonator Human. Reap with Proliferator. What do I get back here? Hypno Beam? It's probably fine. And that's it.
I'm going to say Brobnar. And Grok is going to kill the Titan mechanic. Did you lose one? Lollop. We'll do this the other way. Kulf is going to fight the Resonator. Lollop will fight the Proliferator. Takes 5. Drummerknot is gonna reap, bounce Lollop, replay Lollop. That's 6. So you can Mind Warper me. So I'll reap with the Flamewake Shaman. And then I'll flamethrower our Agent Human for 1. And I'll tell you to go ahead. So you check with 7.
Alright, so Logos. I'll Rupture.
Okay.
I'll Graft. Play Rocket Boots. Play. Well, I'll draw a card with Library. I will play Helperbot. Play Human. Play Sloppy Labwork. Archive a card. And that's it.
Alright, so I forge.
I get all that.
I was prepared for this.
Yeah, make your
Too
trap
much
card.
to protect!
Yeah. Your trap card.
Give me this.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm gonna Ronnie you.
Okay.
You think
I'm done here.
No, I'm gonna Nerve Blast. Give me another one.
Jeez.
I was close to the Key of Darkness there. But
Yeah.
I held on to Too Much to Protect that whole game because I knew the Brig was coming.
Yeah. I was trying to set it up most of the game too, so.
I was like, if I play this Too Much to Protect, I will lose the game.
Yep, that's probably true. Alright, Nora Claw back into it.
Got there. Ugh.
He's all pumped up.
I'm all high on
Winning one game.
on
Jacked
Too Much
up.
to Protect.
Are you on Benedictus? I'm on Vim.
All right. Benedictus. This is the... Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. This will be an interesting game. I got a feeling this might be as fast as the first game.
Really?
So, yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because this deck has so much like key cheat stuff, and that
Yeah, that's right.
both of these decks are like pretty light on the actual amber control. So usually the correct play is to just go to 6.
That's the main reason I bet on the deck. It's the perfect answer. Look at that,
Yeah.
Lord of Winter. Playing 200 IQ bets.
And that's why I felt like I could just use Brobnar over and over and over again there, because I was like, with Too Much to Protect, and like my hand was like Too Much to Protect, Ronnie Nerve Blast. So
Yeah,
I was like,
I'm not
he
forging.
cannot
Yeah.
forge the key through that. So
You were in a position
403
to-
with Forbidden. You hacking over there?
Usually mean permission denied, right?
Yeah.
Permission denied.
Are you like I don't know how I don't think the app is that complicated. You could try like a hard refresh in your browser maybe,
Or a different browser.
or a different browser.
Or reset your password. Yeah, yeah. Maybe your Windows firewall's blocking it because it's terrible.
7. Also 7. 7. 10.
10. 77 sevens in a row.
I am looking.
Me too.
One fewer card.
Alright. We got there. Eureka. We did it.
Man, this is bad.
Mm-hmm.
My hand is bad. I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna discard into the fray. I'm going bing bang bang, and I'll draw 3. And your turn.
Mm. Say Mars. Well, yeah, I'll say Mars. No. I'll say Untamed. It's gonna be bad, but I'm gonna camouflage that guy, play a Regrowth, and Dusk Witch. That's it.
Okay. I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna poke the Dusk Witch.
Oh, she's dead.
And a draw. I'm gonna play a Wild Wormhole into a poke. Okay. And your turn. I'll draw 1.
Okay. Say Logos. I'm gonna lab work. Archive a card. Play Cutthroat Research. Play Quantum Finger Trap. Play Library Babble. Play Phila. Where's your pokes now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's check with 8.
Two Philas, you say. Elusive, you say. I can't do anything about that. So I guess I'm going to say Mars. I'm going to play a Collector Worm, Agent Human, a Shockworm, and a Zorg.
Okay.
And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
You've activated my trap card.
Oh my god, you're going to life web me, aren't you?
I'm gonna say Logos. Play Helper Bot. Draw a card. Play a Life Web. Oh no!
Did you unplug stuff?
Alright, we're good. Just don't
Okay.
mention, not touch anything.
Yeah, okay.
I have the capture card just precariously velcroed under the table, so like hold up, but it just fell. That's what happened the other day when it unplugged.
Yeah.
So
We're
just not touching.
dangerously close to losing.
I just cannot move at all. Alright, I'm gonna draw a card with Library Babble. I'm gonna Rocket Boots on Phila. She's not long for this world. She's gonna read twice. Oh, she can't do that.
No, she can't.
Well, she'll read once and get stunned.
Generated a stupid amount of amber.
Yep. Check with 6.
Well, can't stop you. I am going to say Mars. I am going to reap.
No, because she gets used and she stuns, and I guess
She does ready,
She does
yeah.
ready, so she
Yeah,
unstuns. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll stun Bingle.
Good call. Good call.
Collector Worm is going to collect Phila. Oh, and Agent Human's going to stun the Helper Bot. I am going to Key Abduction. I don't think I actually get there. I have 9, 13. Ah, so
No.
close. So stupid. I'll play Zorg. Shockworm, Collector Worm, Human. Containment Field. Mars first. I guess I'll ready and reap with the Human. And your turn.
Alright, I'll say Mars. Bring
Draw
up the
3.
archive. Play a Shockworm Dominator. Mind Warper. Fixed Finger. Shockworm. Fixed Finger. Kill Zord. Oh yeah, Forge. And that's it.
Okay, so I will Forge. Guess I'm gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna discard the Flex. I'm gonna Tremor those Martians. I'll play a Kulf and a Groggins, and then I will unstun my Bingle. I could have flexed Bingle, but it only would have been for one. And as long as you have Mind Warper on the table, I don't actually want to gain any Amber, because you can just deal with it. So, draw.
I'm just gonna play Mars and Turtle Recall. It's gonna gain a cool 7.
Well, we're done here.
Yep.
I'm free from this agony of playing these awful decks.
They're pretty terrible. They're all jacked up on fixed fingers and
Yeah.
it's disgusting.
You gained so much Amber that game.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And I don't think it was in a particularly powerful way.
No,
Just like
you just played actions.
stuff.
I just
Yeah.
just played actions.
Because the slightest amount of disruption could have shut down my game plan. Alright, so that is the end of Group M. We have 2-1-2-1, 1-2, 1-2. Vim and Nor advanced, which I think is correct.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Nor is a pretty good deck, I think. It'll do okay.
Yeah.
Next round. I'm not sure about Vim. We'll see how it holds up against other decks. But it's definitely decent in Amber generation. It's got a lot of pips.
Yeah, I mean you gotta generate Amber to win the game. So decks that generate Amber usually have a leg up.
They can
In
absolutely do
that
that.
way. So,
What makes you like or dislike a deck?
well, I mean all the decks tonight. I guess I should say I disliked these matchups. There were a lot of like just absolute hosers. You had Take That Smarty Pants,
Right,
and,
Life Web.
yeah, they were just
Interdimensional Graphs.
Yeah.
I like when you can discover interesting plays in a deck
Correct.
that you didn't really expect. You're like, oh, that's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
These decks didn't really have the deck that had the most interesting interactions. I think was this deck.
Yeah, because that Total Recall Helper Bot.
Yeah. So Vim was the deck that was like the closest to a pretty cool deck. And actually, I don't mind this Vim deck at all, because it has a lot of cool answers in here.
Feel free to chat in Discord too, because we're always pretty active.
Yeah.
There. Everyone's all about talking strats in there. So
Yeah.
hop on in.
This deck got to draw cards, which is always fun. You got to do some archiving, which is sweet because you could. There's a lot of potential to set up some really awesome things with this deck.
I mean, and the deck you were just playing was really cool too, with the quick key.
Yeah. If it had some like Amber control.
Yeah.
If this Brobnar, so if you didn't have 3 Bingles,
Yeah.
1 Bingle's probably fine, but 3 is not what you want with the Makes Right or the Flex, right?
Yes, exactly.
You really wish you had either more Groggins or Lollips, and you wish you had this does not have Groaks, but you want guys like Groak.
Yeah, definitely.
You want like dudes that you get benefit from fighting with in this deck, and honestly the 3 pokes look pretty bad.
They're like,
Yeah,
Please.
they were. It's just I don't know. It's just you compare poke to say like Twin Bolt Emission, and you just like scratch your head.
yeah, it's
Like how are these supposed to fill the same slot?
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense. So, but Eureka is an awesome card. Honestly, the Agent Humans in this deck don't really do it that many favors either, because it has a lot of like non-Mars creatures in here.
They're just like slow to get going.
Yeah, and the Exterminate, you don't have really big Mars dudes. Zorg is the only one that comes to mind.
Yeah.
And all the rest of your Mars dudes are really, really small. So this deck just doesn't quite have enough synergy to be really, really good. Like this deck would love like Grabber Jammers or some Dominators. Like Dominators would be sweet with Mike Makes Right. If you had a turn where you like played Dominator Zorg, you're 3/5 of the way there to your key.
Yeah.
So I mean like one of my favorite decks to play was one of the decks we played last night. Was the Alarm Charlatan of the Zoo, because it's got like time travelers, reverse timed. It's got World Tree. It's got like a lot of ways to like replay the cards that you really like in that deck.
Drawing cards is always fun.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah. Well, in this game, like specifically getting to play a card like Time Traveler like 3 or 4 times in a game is like super powerful.
Yeah.
So I like decks that have a lot of synergy between houses. I think one of the things that's missing most from this set are cards like Mega Mouth and Commander Remiel. Guys that have like medium bodies that let you use your other creatures, especially since so many creatures in this set like really care about being on the board and like being active. That like what they want, like a lot of interaction. So I think that's one of the biggest crimes of this set is like the inter-house play is just so much less. So
yeah, hop in the Discord for more discussion. We're gonna be back on Wednesday.
Yeah, with
Group N, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Group N. So here's the standings. If you're new to the streaming, we're running a tournament right now. To determine the best deck out of our 100 AoA decks.
Yep.
So long format, sort of halfway through the first round. It's gonna be 3 total rounds.
Yeah.
There you can see this current standings.
We did this for COTA. We'll do this for whatever the third set is, assuming Fantasy Flight hasn't run the game into the ground by then.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's gonna be at least one more set.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, I hope everyone has a great night. Yeah.
And I hope we see you again.
I mean, the games tonight were actually pretty good.
They were good. They were close. They were close games. And interesting things happened.
Yeah, they were very interesting. I think almost every game was 3-2, right?
Except for the last one.
Yeah. But yeah, the games were actually pretty good tonight. So they're definitely worth going back and rewatching if you only watched part of them. So yeah, and then last night's stuff is still up too. Last night was a bunch of COTA versus AoA.
Yeah.
And AoA actually came out on top in those matchups.
AoA is 4-2. Very surprising.
So.
Very surprising.
Good stuff all around.
Flex your Snufflegators. Look at that.
Yep.
Look at that.
We're done here. I'm going back to playing Octopath Traveler.
She's addicted to Octopath Traveler.
Yeah.
I wish Triple H here so I could tell him thanks for recommending Griftlands to me, but he's not around. So if he's watching the VOD,
to all of our second-class citizens,
he's gonna watch this VOD in like 3 months and be like, "Oh,
yeah,
you're welcome." All right, guys. Good nights.
We'll see you
and goodbye.